could never be closer than I find out. You could never be closer than I find out. You could never be closer, closer than a brother, closer than a brother.
Shut down, but not conquered.
Closer than a brother, closer than a brother.
Shut down, but not. Trials, I say, but God, you've had your hand out the whole way. I come out of my trials, a smile on my face, because Lord, I found of this grace. And this whole time, I've been so blind to the fact I have a friend that sticks closer to me, a friend that sticks closer to me than a brother.
Fill me, your Holy Spirit, with your goodness and your grace, that I walk in your footsteps. Share what you've done in my life. Closer than a brother, closer than a brother, closer than a brother.
Hello? Hello? This is George. This is Big George. Appreciate it if you call me that, Big George. I'm here right now, this morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're listening, to take my time and send out a few shout-outs of love for Point of Recognition, my favorite band. Love them, love them. Good kids, hard rock and roll. Didn't like it at first, made my ears bleed, made my eyes go crazy. Wanted to throw up, but still loved them. Listened a little more, me and Barb loved it. Barb and I have it on favorite rotation now, to the point that every now and again we'll wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning, throw on our nighties, jump in the living room, and go a-mashing. If you were over at our place, you might see us jittering, gyrating around, doing a little hooting and hollering to some Point of Recognition. Shelter, 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 shelter. In fact, one time, I reckon it was early in the morning day, we loaded up a bunch of the neighborhood kids in the van, went around and did some drive-by mashings. We were showing up on people's lawns just a-mashing about. They didn't know what to do. Shotguns were blazing and the dogs were howling. Wasn't scared, loved it. Met the band, loved it, was in awe, almost wet myself, was so excited. Band's a little strange, different personalities, love them. Let's take, for instance, on the drums, Michael Kelly, little weird. Needs some Redlin. Little hyperactive, high-strung, good-looking kid, but weird. Feel bad for the parents, rough time, maybe suicidal after that childhood. Then there's that one singer, too hardcore Aaron. That's what I call him, a little too hardcore. Bloody, living a life of hardcore, screaming through everything. Just a little psycho. Jesse plays guitar. He's weird. Saw my shirt, thought the people were falling down. They were breakdancing. Never know where he's coming from. Can you hear my guitar? Don't know. Isaac plays the bass guitar. Good kid. Only sane one in the band in my view. Don't tell him. Don't want him hurting me. Laid back, kick back. Girls love him. Go after him like crazy. Think he's phenomenal. Another one of the singers, name's Jason. Hello, needs some love, needs a little help. Can you say prima donna? Can you say prima donna? 2 words for Jason, NSYNC hardcore. That's what it is, NSYNC hardcore. Kind of feel bad for Jason, didn't get the memo. Someone needs to write him a note. Bandanas aren't cool. They're just not. No matter what the color, they'll get you shot and you still look stupid. Now then there's this last guy I just want to touch on real quick, and please don't get angry at me. I love point of recognition. There was a man in the studio, called himself Leslie, a little bit weird. Wore dresses all over the production studio. Called himself the producer, a little bit weird. Leslie wore wigs and dresses, no tops. Hairy chest, thought he was mammoth. Anyways, Leslie's a little bit strange, scared me away from the studio. I've never been that scared in my life. Had to go home and nuzzle up to Barb, but that's another story. Anyways, until we meet again, you keep on mashing out there with point of recognition. Shelter, because you've got the admiration of this son of a gun. Admiration right here. This is Big George signing off, telling you, fight Saddam. He's still alive, and I'm not in power, but if I were, he'd be dead. Okay,